It's time to budget for September. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Kamika, and this is Well Balanced Wallet, where I help you create healthy money habits and live a life that you love on your current budget. Today, we are going to get a jump start on our September budget since we only have a couple of days left in the month. So I figured I would switch things up this month and do the budget from my phone. I never really used the Ynab phone app because I'm at the computer all day and I typically budget on the computer. But I thought it would be fun to do the budget on the app this time. That way you guys can see what the app looks like and I can get some practice using the app. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, we're going to zero out our buffer category. So just back that out. Okay, now we have $3,600 to budget. And since this is my first time budgeting using the app, I'm gonna go line by line instead of using the auto assign feature, just to get a feel for what it's like to budget on the app. Okay, first up we have our phone bill, and it's usually around $80. Okay. Next we have internet, and we usually do $135, and I can actually click this yellow assign $135 and it budgets that amount for me. And I had a couple of dollars left in from August, but since August isn't over yet, I'm not touching any of the excess funds. So you guys will see how that works as we go through the budget. Electricity. We have figured out what the problem was with our electricity and why it was so high, and we have started to rectify that. For gas, we need $150. We do have one trip coming up in September, I think at the beginning of September, and I don't think we have anything else coming up after that, so $150 should be good for gas. And if we need any additional gas, we can use our fun stuff category because that includes anything that we need for when we're traveling. The water bill is pretty much the same every month. I think we've seen a couple of months with 62, but we're gonna go ahead and do the 59 here. Okay, car insurance is $105.14 every month, and that's for both cars. Okay, life insurance for both of us is $31.88, and we have a policy for each of us outside of the policies that we have through our employers. And I just think that's important to have because we may not always work for our employers, or we may not want to work at some point in our life. So we want to make sure that we have some outside coverage just in case. Okay, student loans. I have no idea what's going on with the student loans yet. I haven't heard anything as of recording this video, but we have started to add money here from our paychecks just to get a head start on whatever the case may be. So from my last paycheck last Friday, we were able to put $111 in both of our loan categories, and I don't think I want to add any more just yet. I'm going to get through the rest of my budget. We have $2,800 left. So I want to get through the rest of the budget before I come back to the student loans. Okay, the gym is $9.99. Apple Music is $37. And I know I say this every month, but I still haven't gone through to see what actually comes out of our Apple Music category, but I'm pretty sure it is both of our Apple Music subscriptions and maybe HBO or Stars. I am honestly not sure. So maybe I'll make a video going through that in a couple of weeks. Mortgage is $1,407.91. Okay. Home maintenance and repairs is $642. With the home maintenance and repairs category, we typically just put money here every time we get paid, so we don't have to add anything right now. Groceries, we are going to do $350, and I might increase this in the next couple of weeks just to see how groceries are getting more expensive. And we do eat at home a lot. Even when I worked in the office, I took my lunch every single day, not because I was frugal, but because if I left to go and purchase lunch, I would not want to come back. So it's just a habit for me to eat lunch from home or at home. So we don't typically eat out for lunch, which means that we pay a little bit more in groceries. So I may increase that in the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure, but I'll let you guys know. Restaurants, we do pretty good to stay under $150 for the month. It is August 23rd and we still have $72 in there. So that's how that goes. So we'll just do another $150 for September. For our spending money, let me see if I can ask Siri while I am screen recording. Random number between 25 and 75. The answer is 55. So we get $55 each for our spending money for September. Okay. Let's do 55 here and 55 here. Good deal. And let's see, household goods, we're gonna do 100. Miscellaneous, we'll do 100. Entertainment, 50. Spur of the moment, 50. Okay, so we're down to our last few categories and we have $474 left. So school is done. We no longer have to pay for any classes. Care is done with his boot camp, ready to apply for some jobs whenever he gets his portfolio together and he's feeling confident enough. And I don't want to hide that category though, because sometimes there are like webinars or like little small courses that we may want to take. So I'm going to start adding just a little bit of money in there in the future, but not now. So we'll skip that. We'll go to personal care, which is $50. Christmas account. We paid $20 towards the Christmas account every time we get paid. I believe we each get paid twice in September. So we'll do $40. And that's $20 total, not $20 each. Okay. We have $384 left. And let's see, I want to add some more to our once per year category, because this is like those things that we pay once per year. So the Ynab subscription, Amazon Prime subscription, those things that I don't remember to budget for, I just group them all together and add a little bit of money each month so that whenever something comes out that only gets paid once a year, I don't have to worry about it and it won't mess up my budget. So let's do $50 here. Okay. And then we'll do the medical expenses category. I like to keep at $600, but we have a few things that will be coming out soon. So I think I'll go ahead and add this $156 that is suggesting to me. And I think we'll be good to go here. Okay, we have $177 left. Car maintenance and repairs, I just like to keep at $600, so we're good there. Eventually, I do want to add $399 to that category to make it an even $1,000 just for bigger car repairs. But I think what I'm gonna do is add $100 to our fun stuff category. This is for trips, graduations, gifts, anything that we do where we're going outside of the house. So I'll add $100 here. And then we have $77.73 left, and I think I'm going to add that to the new car category. And as you see, there's already $138 that we've added from some of our paychecks that we've already gotten. So you just click the plus button and then do 77.73, and it'll add it up for you. So yeah, if I click it again, you can see that it's 215.73. So I think that is it. I don't want to move anything else around. I know we didn't get to come back up here to the student loan categories, but we will continue to add a little bit from our paychecks as we see fit until we figure out exactly what's going on with the student loans. And that reminds me, if you guys want a paycheck routine video, let me know down in the comments, and I will make a video on exactly what happens every time we get paid. Where do we break up our money, and how do we decide what money goes to the buffer? Also, let me know if you've already budgeted for September, or if you have anything fun coming up that you are going to budget for. One last thing before I end the video, budgeting with the Ynab app was kind of fun. That was my first time using the app to actually budget my money. I have used the app in the past, and I do use the app when I go to the store to make sure there's money in the category before I spend, and to categorize my transactions, but I've never used it to actually create my budget. And it wasn't that bad. I didn't feel like I had to learn anything, probably just because I've been a Ynab user for so long. But if you are on the fence about budgeting using the actual app, go for it. It was actually pretty fun. That's all for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and click the link on your screen right now for more Well Balanced Wallet content. See you there.